Hi, I am Dr. Latish Kumar. I am a lead consultant for pediatrics and neonatology at Aster Women and Children Hospital, Whitefield. Today I am here to talk about common newborn issues in the first month of life. So usually when the parents ask, the other common question is swelling over the scalp region. So on the head basically. So there are two types of swelling. One is cephalohematoma, one is caput succedaneum. So what is this cephalohematoma? During difficult deliveries like forceps or vacuum during vaginal delivery, so the collection of blood occurs between the skull and the thin tissue called the periosteum. So this swelling appears on the scalp either in parietal region or occipital or in the sometimes in the frontal region also. But not to worry, this collection will not create any problems for your baby and usually subsides by 3 to 4 weeks of life as they grow on. But rarely, definitely they have, because of the extra blood collected in the scalp region between the skull and the periosteum, that blood get hemolyzed. Because of hemolysis, there can be a issue called jaundice. So we monitor the jaundice and we take care of the jaundice with the phototherapy, and we wait for 3 to 4 weeks of life and it subsides automatically. The next swelling is what I am talking about is caput succedaneum. Again, it is not a blood collection in the skull as I mentioned previously, but it is just a water fluid collection between the scalp and the bones. It usually is seen and disappears within 2 to 3 days of life without leaving any permanent damage or even any temporary complications. So the next common question what I am asked is, my baby is crying because of the gas on the night times, so or mostly in the evening times. That is because what we call in medically it is a colicky pain. So why this occurs? When the baby is feeding, along with the milk, baby tries to take air also. This air goes in the empty intestine and intestine starts contracting, thinking some milk substances is there. So because of this, the baby will have pain because of the contractions of the intestine. So what is the best treatment for this? So one is proper burping after the feeding, at least for 15 minutes. Otherwise we give a Colicaid or a small drops to relieve the gas. So this is also benign, so not to worry about. A couple of lines about our hospital at Whitefield, which is a tertiary unit, which is a standalone women and children hospital, which gives maternal care, newborn care and pediatric, that is what children's care, with all the multidisciplinary team, right from neonatology, which less than 1 month of babies, to take care of any complications. We have a fantastic NICU, which is level 3B NICU, which is a 16-bedded NICU with a neonatologist of 9 neonatologists we have in a team. Then for children's especially, we have a multidisciplinary team right from endocrinology, pediatric pulmonology, pediatric hemato-oncology, pediatric orthopedic, pediatric pulmonary and pediatric ENT and so on, to give 360-degree approach for your precious babies or children at Aster Women and Children Hospital. Thank you.